let's go down to the cabin and cook. So what I'm gonna do, I had this stove right here out yesterday. Oh, as y'all can see, all these boxes I have lanterns and stuff in. This is another building that I have at the house. It's full of all kinds of stuff. But this stove here, it burnt real good. This is one my dad gave me. I keep it for when we like go on real camping trips to places. I think I'm gonna carry this one down here and try it. I think I got fuel down there, so I think we'll go down there and try this one today. And so I'm gonna carry this stove. Set this right here. Get y'all so y'all can see me somehow. Alright, so I'm gonna carry this stove right here. It's it's got $10 wrote on it. I don't know what I give for the stove. It's should have a name or a number on it somewhere. But yesterday it burnt really well. It's a large, it's got real heavy grates on it. So anyway, we're gonna take it and try it. Probably need to clean it up a little more, but I'm gonna take it down there and try it anyway. I don't see a number, but anyway, I'm gonna get my pack. I bought this pack the other day. I've been working on this when I cleaned it up. I think I'm gonna make a haversack out of it. I got it at a thrift store, but it's got that folds over. It's got a big pouch right here, and then it's got another pouch and another pouch, and it's got all these little areas to hold stuff. It almost looks like the little thing Carolina Chris hangs up to put all his cooking utensils in. But anyway, it's a pretty big bag. It's got a big flap. It's just got a handle on it, so I'm gonna have to put a strap, put me a shoulder strap on it. But I think it's gonna make a pretty good. But anyway, here's my neck knife. And here's my backpack. So we'll carry it down there. You know, I got my skillet and everything down there, but just in case, we'll carry all this. It's hot today, so I got the Jackery in the mule, and we're gonna try to turn the fan on down there. Here we go. All of them mushrooms that was down here in the woods all shriveled up. We had all this warm weather. It rained a little bit this morning. It's real humid. Ooh, big spider web. see what the jackery is. It's 95%, 96%. Woo. Looking around for wasps, but I don't want no wasps to be down here. All right, let's get in there and open the door. Looks like I left a window open. Anyway, they got screens on them, so that's good. All right, let's get this stove. We'll swap it out in just a minute. Got my backpack. Set it over here. Try not to hit the tripod. And let's see. Here's this little thermocell. Let's see, you cut it on and you start it. There it is. I don't know if y'all can see that red light right there. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's burning. And I'm gonna set that right here and let that fume in here. Maybe we'll get something going, but I'm gonna change these stoves out. This is a good stove. I just need to clean it up a little better. It's had a few hiccups. It's a good stove. My buddy TJ got it for me when he was in Colorado. It's a 425C. We'll set it out here. We're gonna set this in here. I got Coleman fuel in here too. It's a little bigger stove. I'm not gonna open the side flaps because I like for y'all to see me cooking. So I'm gonna put some fuel and all in it and then put this on the front end. Let's see. I got me a fan. Let me see if I can turn this around just a second. I got that little fan rigged up hanging in my window with my window open. So we'll see how long that jackery runs at, because it's hot. But as long as I got that on, I'm good. So so that's great. Okay. So I got this full. Let's get some water. Let's get some water in this. I brought some water in my little cooler. See, my Coke bottle, I filled it up. I got a little bit more right here. Save a little bit. Here's my creek camper thing with my food in it. Alright, let's set this down in here. Let's get some coffee. It ain't too bad down here with that little fan going. I just hope that y'all can hear me. I'm gonna talk loud. That way y'all can hear me. Oh, gotta put this on. And then put this on. Alright, let's light this thing up. Get my striker. I think I got another one somewhere. We'll use this one. Alright, here we go. Watch it not burn. Whoa, there we go. Took it a minute. Well, I better leave this out. I gotta light this other side. I'll get it hot and then I'll get this other side going. I had another one that burned up in the thing real bad. I think it may have a little dirt in it, but we'll take care of that later. Let's get this other side going. Maybe in a minute we can turn that down. All right, I'm gonna get my bannock on there. Let me get this rag because I always have to pick that pan up. Somebody told me to get me a leather holder. You know what? I got a leather holder in my backpack. I forgot. So let's get it out. Let's get some oil. Let's get my bannock first. Get it in there and get it going. I got some oil right here. Get this bannock going right here. I made it last night. And I don't think I brought any peppers to cut up and cook today. I got alright, we'll leave that in there. We'll let that get to cooking. Let the coffee get to going. Maybe I can turn this down now. Here's that leather cover. I forgot, I made that a long time ago. And that's what it's for, is to pick up and hold. You can see where I burnt the edges of it. So I'm gonna leave that sitting here to use today. Whoever that was commented, thank you for that. Here's my spatula I made out of the deer antler. Yeah, this stove here, it has a really good blue flame. I've got some eggs and some jalapeno peppers and some Polish sausages to cut up and cook after we get the bannock. And then, of course, coffee. I've always wanted to swish it around in a pan. Let's see if I can. Oh, yeah, look. Everybody else always does that, so I'm going to try it. That oil makes it kind of black instead of turning it the brown. It'll get to go, and that skillet ain't got good. All right, let's go ahead and let me get this. While that's over there cooking, I'll use this to cut, and this and the chop block, both, to cut up some of this stuff. I'm just going to use my neck knife. I usually get my opal out, but look, I got a piece of wax paper. I'm just going to lay it all on it. I'm going to take my knife that I whittled my sticks and stuff with. I think today we're going to fry an egg. This is my sausages. This is going to be my tomatoes. I like to cut them in half. My little granddaughter Amy, she loves these, so Rhonda's got to where she keeps them in the house all the time now. Alright, let me wipe this off. Use my breeches leg. Here's my little knife. It's got a creek camper. That just slides right in there. I got some cheese, jalapenos, and 2 eggs. So we're gonna be ready. Alright, let's see what this looks like. It's gonna have to get hotter. I gotta get my water boiling. Hey, hey! Thank y'all for being down here with me. Camera's kind of crooked, ain't it? But it's beautiful out there, and we're gonna cook some breakfast, and we're gonna sit around and talk and have fun. Got a fan blowing on me. I wish I knew what the temperature was outside, but it's July in Alabama and it's hot. But in here with this fan going in this little bitty cabin, it ain't bad at all. I went outside for a minute, them bugs is getting after me. What to stay in here? That fan's keeping the air circulating around in the cabin. Put too much oil in the skillet. I don't like the way my bread's looking today. I don't know, my skillet, I washed the skillet good, but I don't know, it's getting a dark. It's usually white with the brown and the black burnt, but it's getting a color like it's getting something out of from the oil in the skillet. I don't know. I did crank the heat up though. My bread's always my favorite part. I hope it comes out okay. Get this bread. I'm gonna set it on my cutting board. Set it right down here. I'm gonna get all this sausage. I don't know if I'll need any oil or not. We'll put the tomatoes and the cheese on there last. We have to carry the skillet up there and give it a good washing. Okay. These are brown a little better though. All right, let's get all these good and brown. And then we'll get the egg in there, and then we'll add the other pieces. Hey, did y'all see my let me get this off. Thank y'all over here. Look at these new patches that I got. Look, there's my pack. Of course, my Carolina Crest skillet. But then there's my Georgia Woodsman. And I got to get an Essie patch on here. I got to find it. It's on my hat. But Brian Boatwright and Johnny Spiegel finally got for the Wilderness Skills Group. They got their patches made. Sent me one. That thing, I don't know if I've ever seen a patch like that. Man, that thing is cool. But now, you know, kind of like two of the groups I camp with most of the time, now I've got their patches on my pack. And they're combining together. And they're going to have a camp out in September, and you can go to the Georgia Woodsman and the Wilderness Skills Group. Both of them's got Facebook pages on Facebook, and you can go to either one of those, and you can get all the information you want for that September camp out. And I'll be there. I've been to every one of them that both of them's had in the last maybe 3 years. This is an awesome group. They'll be doing all the normal bushcraft stuff. And you know, along with all kind of other stuff. But Camp Sydney Dew's where they're having it over there in Armuchee, Georgia. It's not really that far from here. The Wilderness Skills Group, they usually have a lot of them in like Gunnersville and DeSoto State Park, some locally around here. And I met some of the guys that watch my channel. Danny and some of those guys all come. And but anyway, I've seen a lot of people commenting about it, getting interested. The only thing about it's a Boy Scout camp, so they don't like vehicles driving, so you're allowed to carry your stuff up to where we're camping, but then you have to carry it back out to a parking lot and leave your vehicle. So you carry all your gear in, but you can, a lot of them just park and walk up there. It's not really that far, but you know, you can't actually pull your truck right there and camp in it the way it's set up, and it's for the safety because it's a Boy Scout camp. So but anyway, if y'all are interested in that, go to the Georgia Woodsman and Wilderness Skills Group Facebook sites, and it's on there for the camp out in September, and you can get all that information. But anyway, let me go ahead and put these eggs in there. Scoot all this to the side. See if I can't fry an egg. That'll start perking. It always starts perking right when I... Woohoo! Woohoo! See if this will work. Where's my leather? There it is, so I can swish this thing around. That's how people do it. There we go. That's good. This is going to be delicious. All right. Let me put my tomatoes in there. Put my jalapenos in there. And that eggs are frying, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Uh-oh, I broke the yellow. It's okay. I'm gonna put the cheese on there kind of last. Sound like I hear somebody. There's a big field across the creek. There may be somebody over there with an ATV. Whoa, this is gonna be awesome. I think I'm just about done here. Let's see, let me cut this over here off now. Starting to perk. I knew it would. Look at there. Every time. We move it over just a little bit. Man. This is awesome. All right. Let me give thanks. Okay. I got my special fork. Okay, let's see if we can get everything on here. We got jalapenos, Polish sausage, and tomatoes, and eggs, and bannock. So let's see, I got everything. Got a little bit of everything on there, look. All of it's mixed up. Here we go. Oh. Oh. That's a unique, it's got the sweetness of the tomato and the little kick of the jalapeno right on there with it. It's good. I'll be dog. Those tomatoes are always good though. And then you get a little jalapeno on there. Look at that. And cheese. Almost forgot, sorry. I'm about out. There ain't but a little bit in here. Oh, there's plenty for this, but I gotta refill this little bottle. I love those little bottles. Put that in my phone or something as a note. Oh yeah. Whew. The bread's hot. Oh. It's delicious. That stove there is okay. I think you take the screws out and you blow all them little saucer things out. I've seen my buddies, all my Coleman buddies doing that, and I need to just clean one up instead of just swapping from stove to stove. But this will work pretty good. I like the big thick grate on it. Oh, there it is. It says it's a, I think it says it's a 4136, but I don't know if that's correct. It's got a 4 and a line down through there. But anyway, thanks for being down here with me today. I know y'all are not hot probably, but I'm hot. But I can't stop eating. Can't stop eating long enough to talk. It's so good. But I'm gonna finish up eating, have my quiet time. Y'all know the routine. I'm gonna clean this skillet up good. I make here at home and wash it good with soap and water and re-season it. But I mean, I got 20 of these skillets around. But I love the coal handle skillets. The one Carolina Chris, it's got a good season. Every once in a while I'll get a little rust or something on the bottom, but the inside stays perfect. But I got a cast iron kettle up there that I'm working on right now, and I've got it in the battery. I got the battery charger. I got it in a bucket with washing I think it's Armor and Hammer washing detergent in there with water, and then I got a rod down in there with a negative, and then I think I got the positive on the pot, and that thing just boiling like in there, cleaning it, and over half of it was gone after last night, but I put it back in there a while ago. But so I'm anxious to see how that's just gonna be like a kettle to heat water and stuff. But anyway, I'm just rambling and rambling. I got a good video. Y'all probably see it before this one where I was in the Smoky Mountains, and then I cooked on a rock. I think y'all might have seen that a few days ago. I cooked at the lean-to, but I thought I'd come back down here today. It's hot, and I got my Jackery, and we'll check that Jackery before I leave and see what it's on. It was on 96%. I've been running all the lights and the fans, and I'll probably be down here for an hour and a half or so, so it'll be interesting to see what it's on. But I'm gonna finish eating and clean all this up, and then we'll walk out on the porch and have quiet time. Okay? Remember what I always say, keep God first, okay? And I love y'all. Creek Camper out. Been down here an hour and a half, and it's on 79%. So what's that? 80. It was 96. That's about 17% of the battery it used. Let's see. Oh yeah, y'all can see it. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. See you next week.